What's up guys, welcome to the Loft Gym. Today we're unboxing another piece of Titan fitness equipment, and this is a rack mounted roller. You know, it's like a muscle roller, roll out kinks in your soft tissue. So let's take a look. Alright, you got a pin with the retaining pin. That's interesting. Silica gel. Roller itself. Bit loosey-goosey. Kind of a standard bolt through the middle with one of those vinyl retaining nuts. Wheels spin independently. These look pretty large. Not labeled as to what the diameter of these things is, but you could see have normal size hands, wear a size large glove, and yeah, these things are pretty big. And that's how much they stick out from the rack. Now let's put on the rack, see what it looks like. All right, now in the T3 rack, it's not a square post. So you have a skinny face and you have a fat face. This mounts obviously not on the skinny face, but on the fat one. So you could go towards the inside of the rack or towards the outside. Pop the pin in here. Well, I'll show you a close-up of that. That pin is not well thought out. Immediately, what the downside is here, besides the retaining pin that lives in here, is you may want to use this at a height where you have J-hooks, right? So I have two sets of J-hooks. These are kind of just set in a nonsense position for nothing really, but these are set at my squat height. So if I was to want to rub out my back, let's say, right, I would be exactly at a height of where the J-hook is. So anytime you want to use this, it's not something you could leave on the rack. You have to pop the J-hook off, mount it, you know, do your muscle thing, and then take it off, remount the J-hook. So there's interference issues. And I wish it could have mounted on the skinny face, right? To face outside the rack. But then you have other issues like, you know, J-hooks sticking out to the side. But still, it would be more convenient, I think, for me to approach the rack from this side as opposed to from the side. But, you know, the idea is you use it to roll out some kinks. Like I have a frozen shoulder, so my whole scapula, everything is just busted. So that's what I purchased it for, to be able to get in there and dig around. Normally you'd use a lacrosse ball or something like that, but I thought this might be a good option to use in addition to the foam roller on the floor, to a lacrosse ball. So here's the idea. Yeah, I mean, it sticks out far enough, not a problem. The size of the wheel, at least for this use case, are okay. You know, if you wanted to get your pecs or something like that, which is another area that's super tight for me, you could certainly do that. Obviously, you'd remove the bar to get better access. But yeah, I'm not finding an issue with the size of the wheels. They spin fine. The side-to-side play is not bothering me. You do have access at the top if you want to roll your tricep out where it connects right here at the elbow. So yeah, pretty good piece of equipment. Now let me have close up of this so you can see the issues with the pin I'm describing. All right, here it is mounted on the rack as before, and here's what I'm talking about, the pin. The main pin is not long enough so that this pin right here, it rubs against the bracket of the roller itself. It's really bizarre. See, now it's jammed in there. Very weird. There's no clearance at all. It's look how tight that hole is. So the pin's going in there crooked. Weird. I don't know why they did that. And it's a different pin than kind of the standard Titan Fitness pins that I've seen in the past, at least the ones that came with my rack. Here's what I was expecting. All right, here's what I'm talking about. The pin that came with the roller, with this piece attached, versus kind of the original rack pins that come with the rack and some of the accessories with this type of retainer. And what's nuts about this is that this pin obviously fits in the rack. It came with the rack. It does not fit into this accessory here. This pin is skinnier, so it fits, but then you can't get the retainer in here. It's strange. That one went in, and I'll tell you why. I think this is the adjustment I'm gonna make, is that this vinyl coating on the pin, I think you have to really, really squeeze that in there, right? So there's some movement in it on the shaft. So if you push it out of the way more, then this pin actually can have more room to squeeze in there. And that's what I did. I just squeezed that as hard as I could before, so maybe it compressed it enough to allow it to go in there a little bit smoother. But that's still, I don't know why that needs to be like that. Why that can't be an easy insert. There's no reason to make tolerances that tight when everything else is so loose, right? You got more play in these wheels than you do in that pin. That's dumb. Typical Titan Fitness, I would say. No surprises here, but it just seems like either they don't test or they don't have quality control where all these pieces come out of the factory the same, you know? Maybe there's 10 of these that come out that are long enough or drilled properly, and then you get one that's maybe like this. I have no idea. I can't explain this. I don't know why you would need to pin this tight. There's play between the rack post and the bracket, and there's play in the wheels, but there's no play to get the safety into the pin. Just nuts. All right, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.